Hey team, Catherine Avery here. I'm going to talk to you about planning. So, have you ever bought the perfect planner and you find it's collecting dust like a week later? And you're not alone, right? I call that the planner graveyard, where our planners go to some shelf to die, or maybe it's a drawer or a pile. Maybe they're half used, maybe they're completely abandoned, maybe it's an app. I want to tell you a story about one of my clients. I'm going to call her Diane. She had always used a paper planner, which I did not know when she started talking about how much she wanted to work with Asana. But she had liked, I found this out after the fact, the feel of writing things down, flipping open your book, seeing her week at a glance. It was all very tactile for her. But she knew I used Asana. Everyone was talking about Asana, and they were just raving about it. The colors, the automation, the integrations, all the things you could do. You could work with other team members with it. And Diane thought, if this is what successful people are using, I should switch to it too. And it was exciting at first, right? She set up some project. I helped her create tasks. We color coded her calendar. And after a few weeks, things started slipping. Notifications piled up. She felt so behind. She was frustrated and she just stopped checking Asana altogether. So what happened? She ended up with two broken systems, right? A neglected app and a paper planner she wasn't using. Didn't trust the app. Let's start there, right? So what's important to know here is that Diane wasn't lazy or disorganized. She has a neurozesty brain. And it was the thing that she left behind was what actually worked for her brain. But she was chasing what worked for someone else instead, thinking that was like the right thing to do. And that's the trap so many of us fall into, right? We chase the shiny new tool. We're convinced it's the magic fix. When it doesn't work, we blame ourselves. We do that whole shame spiral, yucky stuff. And it's a terrible cycle, right? So just to reiterate what that cycle is, you're going to buy the tool, you're going to feel super motivated at first, you're going to fall off track, and you're going to slide down that shame, guilt spiral. If it's really bad, you might even go towards burnout. I think you have to have a whole lot of other things going on other than just a defective planning system. But still, it can be one of those things in there. So here's the truth. It's not about finding the perfect planner or app. There is no one size fits all system for ADHD brains. I can't say this enough. What works for your colleague, your best friend, someone who's neurotypical, a productivity guru on YouTube, me, might not work for you, and that's okay. The real freedom comes when you stop forcing yourself into other people's systems and you start building routines that actually match your wiring, not me, your energy and your season of life. Because the truth is, you don't need the perfect. You need a flexible system built for your brain. So if you're listening right now and you're not there yet, I apologize, but apparently I just lost the connection. So what I was talking about was Diane, right? And she had this planner and it wasn't working she had a planner, it was working for her. She wanted to switch over to Asana and use it instead, and it ended up being kind of a disaster. She just walked away from it after a while because it wasn't working for her. And then I talked about how when we try something new, because we're neurodivergent, we really like bright, shiny objects. We want to try new things. We often get stuck in that all or nothing, right? The next thing that happens is we try the new thing. We get really excited about it. It starts to fail because it doesn't really fit our neurozesty brain for whatever reason. And then we stop dealing with it. And then we feel cruddy about it, right? Guilty, shame. And I said, there's a possibility to go to burnout. But a lot of factors have to come in for burnout. It can't just be that one thing. So what's the solution? The solution is to choose choose something that works for you. It's not about choosing what I say to choose. I really work with my clients to ensure that they choose what's going to work best for their neurozesty brains, because it may not be the exact thing for them, right? Other thing you want to do is not feel like you're being lazy or disorganized or filling yourself up with shame, and try to stop chasing the bright shiny objects, because that's just not working for you. So what you want to do is reframe all this, right? You want to get out of this trap that we fall into of that bright shiny object thing, and we need to focus in on what's already working for us. Do not fix systems that are not broken, right? All right. So here's a possible solution for you. I am hosting Start, Stop, Repeat. It is a master class being held on Monday, September 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, after all the holidays, before the next set of holidays, where I'm going to be teaching all about the 5 myths around neurozesty peeps and some solutions around what we can do for those. So this is Start, Stop, Repeat, which is the cycle we get into where we start something, we stop something, we repeat it, right? Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The link, you can see it below. It's switchy, and it's SSR SEP for September 25, which is for 2025. And you're going to have freedom because you're going to stop forcing yourself into other people's systems, right? You're going to start building routines that actually match your wiring, your energy, and your season of life, right? You don't need a perfect planner. That's the truth. What you need is to come to my masterclass and learn about these myths and the other habits that we could be using that work a lot better for our neurozesty brains by coming to Start, Stop, Repeat Masterclass, which is completely free. I'll say this one more time. Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That is September. Oh my gosh, I hope it's Monday, September 29th. Yes, Monday, September 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Do a live and figure out a date at the same time. Yeah. I hope to see you there. I'm going to show you why traditional routines break down. And I'm going to talk about how you can finally build ones that feel lighter, calmer, and easier to restart, no matter how many times you've stopped before. I really hope I'll see you there. Leave that planner graveyard behind and create a system that actually fits you. I hope you'll join me. I would love to see you there Monday, September 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and the link is just below. Thanks so much.